Thanks, Isabel. Every day, our teams of world-class privacy and security experts help protect your personal information by ensuring all Google products are secure by default, private by design, and put you in control. This is critical because we know that our products can only be as helpful as they are safe. That's why we've built Google Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro to be our most secure and private phones yet. Pixel 7 has multiple layers of verifiable security with our custom Google Tensor SoC and our dedicated Titan M2 security chip. Titan M2 is derived from the same chip we use to protect Google Cloud data centers, and it's now common criteria certified to the highest security level possible, meaning that Titan M2 meets the same rigorous protection guidelines trusted by banks, carriers, and governments. Pixel 7 also provides 5 years of guaranteed security updates, so your phone gets the latest security protections over time. Digital well-being can help you understand the quality of your sleep by analyzing audio from coughs and snores during the night. That audio data is never stored by or sent to Google. The processing happens right on your Pixel 7.
As the Pixel portfolio expands, the phone is at the center of it all. When we launched Pixel 6, we introduced the world to the first phone powered by Google Tensor, using advances in our AI to create a more helpful experience with features and capabilities you couldn't get on any other phone. Pixel has always been a leader in smartphone innovation, and we take it as a compliment when others in the industry follow our lead, like the always-on display and at a glance introduced with Pixel 2, putting useful info right on your lock screen. And there's Night Sight, which launched with Pixel 3, and astrophotography, which set a new bar for low-light photography on a smartphone. And we introduced car crash detection 3 years ago, along with other important ways to keep you safe, like Safety Check and emergency sharing. It's an amazing track record of pioneering features that were first on Pixel and make the phone experience so much more helpful. Its front-facing ultra-wide camera is great for low-light selfies, videos, and more. And the front camera has another role to play. Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro's front camera uses our advanced machine learning models for face recognition to power face unlock. So you have the faster, more secure under-display fingerprint reader, and now you have the convenience of unlocking your phone with a glance. You heard Rick speak earlier about the new Tensor G2 chip, our powerful new processor inside Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. Our next generation chip includes a dedicated TPU, so we can bring Google's state-of-the-art AI and personal intelligence directly to the phone. And the entire Tensor G2 chip has been designed to ensure every major subsystem works really well together to handle the complex, nuanced nature of Google's most innovative software and ML capabilities. So now, machine learning runs up to 60% faster and up to 20% more efficiently on Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. Tensor G2's design also helps lower the power consumption for everyday phone activities, like recording videos, streaming music, speech recognition, and translating conversations. When your phone understands your voice, it opens up so many more possibilities. Translating conversations with Live Translate, asking Google Assistant endless questions, navigating directly to apps without tapping, and easily sending messages. Take Assistant voice typing, which is, on average, 2.5 times faster than using a keyboard. On Pixel 7, Assistant voice typing will automatically suggest relevant emoji to insert, and it's much more forgiving now in case you don't know the exact name of the emoji you're looking for. So saying something like happy emoji gets you what you want, but that's an easy one. What about upside down face emoji? Or heart eyes cat emoji? Or woohoo emoji? Speaking to your phone can be so much more convenient, but listening isn't always an option when you're on the receiving end. Ever get an audio message when you're in a quiet place without headphones? It's frustrating, right? Well, Pixel 7 can now use Google's advanced speech recognition model to transcribe your audio messages right in the Message app, so you can quickly skim them. For any reporters in the crowd, you'll be happy to hear that the Recorder app on Pixel 7 is getting speaker labels later this year. So instead of a single transcript of your meeting or interview, on-device models will separate the speakers for you.
Finding that perfect angle for a selfie can be particularly challenging for blind and low vision users. Pixel 7 can solve that with our new guided frame. Here it is in action.
One face. Move your phone slightly left and down. Move your phone slightly right and up. Ready for selfie. 3, 2, 1. Photo taken. One face.
Oh my
One
god, I
face.
love
Selfie.
this.
Move your phone right and up. Ready for selfie.
Wait, I want to get
One
my
face.
light.
Photo taken.
This is so
One
cool. My name is Molly Burke. I'm a social media content creator and motivational speaker who happens to be blind. So often, I find accessibility is focused on making sure disabled people can do the bare minimum to get by. It's important that accessibility not just focus on designing things to make disabled people function, but also empower them to have fun in life again.
I'm Lincoln Wang. I'm one of the original creators of Guided Frame. Guided Frame is a smart selfie feature that helps blind and low vision users to take a beautiful selfie.
1. Photo taken.
Selfie to me and to many blind users, I think, is a way they express themselves.
For so long, I couldn't take selfies because I could never frame it correctly. I would try to show a friend a new t-shirt that I got, and I'd be like, look at how cute this top is, and I'd text her a selfie, and she'd be like, yeah, I can't see it at all.
In Google, we strive to make our technology and product accessible for everyone to use. So it's super important for us to develop a camera experience that's inclusive.
Photo taken.
We constantly checking in with our blind and low vision users because their feedback help make our product much better.
My mom is an incredible photographer, but I don't want to always have to rely on my mom to take my photos. That's one of those basic everyday things that gives you that independence that we as disabled people crave.
With the added accessibility of guided frame and the inclusivity and accuracy of real tone, we are continuing our ongoing mission to build a more equitable experience across our camera. With Tensor G2's new ML denoiser, night sight is now twice as fast, reducing unwanted motion blur and producing beautiful low-light images with the same amount of clarity. Of course, we all know blurriness doesn't happen just at night. Even during the day, if your hand or your kids are moving too much or your focus isn't perfect, you'll get blurry images. Pixel 7 fixes that by automatically fusing images from the ultra-wide and main cameras together to help ensure faces are clear. Tensor G2 goes even further, using a cutting-edge machine learning approach to remove even more blur in even more photos, so your images are incredibly sharp. Now, most of us have a large collection of old photos, but you might have taken them on a phone or a camera that doesn't quite match the quality of a Pixel phone. And that's perfectly fine, because Pixel 7 can help fix those photos for you with a brand new feature called Photo Unblur, which is only available with Google Photos on Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. Photo Unblur uses Tensor G2's machine learning capabilities to remove blur and visual noise from entire images. So now, with just a few taps, you can relive the moment as clearly as you remember it, introducing cinematic blur to the Pixel camera. With Tensor G2, Pixel 7 can generate very high-quality depth information at low power and low latency. Cinematic blur combines that depth information with high image quality and high dynamic range. So for the first time, you can shoot cinema-like videos with a beautifully shallow depth of field. Tensor G2 powers lots of other video improvements too, like the new 10-bit HDR. So you can record brighter videos with wider color ranges and higher contrast. And here's a challenge you've probably run into: getting those smooth video shots without any fancy equipment. With our highest quality video stabilization technology, Tensor G2 brings together hardware and software to help you get pro-looking videos that capture the moment and not your movement. The autofocus is better too, so your subject stays in focus while on the move.
Pro photographers have different zoom lenses to make small objects feel life-size, or faraway objects feel within reach. These are some of the last frontiers of smartphone photography, where phones haven't been able to truly replicate the quality of a DSLR. Pixel 7 Pro pushes computational photography to new heights with Pixel's Pro-level zoom. It cleverly combines state-of-the-art hardware, software, and machine learning to create amazing zoom photos across any magnification. Super Res Zoom has delivered amazing zoom photos since Pixel 3. And this year, we've re-engineered it to go even further with higher resolution images. Our next generation Super Res Zoom allows us to roughly double the magnification of our optical lenses. So, starting at 2x, Super Res Zoom crops Pixel 7 Pro's main 50 megapixel camera using a high resolution mode to provide a 12.5 megapixel image. Now, it has more resolution than before, but the smaller pixels are also noisier. To fix those smaller and noisier pixels, it remosaics the image into a traditional Bayer format, so our imaging pipeline can denoise it through HDR+ bracketing, which aligns and merges a burst of frames, giving you high resolution and low noise. The result is a full 12.5 megapixel photo at 2x. That looks stunning and similar to what you would get from a dedicated 2x telephoto camera. As you keep pinching to zoom, Pixel 7 Pro's upgraded 5x telephoto camera kicks in. And Tensor G2 powers a new ML autofocus algorithm that ensures your photos are sharp and detailed. Now, here's my favorite bit of tech. Pinch to zoom into 10x, and Super Res Zoom performs the same process it does at 2x to create a full 12 megapixel photo that's similar to a dedicated 10x telephoto camera. So with Super Res Zoom on Pixel 7 Pro, you don't just get one telephoto camera. You get a 2x, a 5x, and a 10x, helping you capture amazing photos across a variety of magnifications. No DSLR or external lenses required. Pixel 7 Pro zoom stabilization keeps your camera steady when zooming past 15x. It identifies the subject in the viewfinder, then stabilizes the camera on it, even if your hands are drifting or shaking. That makes it easier to zoom in even further. At 20x, Pro-level zoom uses a new ML model on Tensor G2 that upscales your photos to provide even more resolution. So now, you'll be able to take amazing, detailed photos all the way up to 30x, the largest zoom magnification ever on a pixel. And it couldn't be easier. Just pinch in the viewfinder, and your Pixel 7 Pro takes care of the rest, with the highest quality zoom at any range on a pixel. But what if you want to get up close, like really close? Pixel 7 Pro's new ultra-wide lens is 21% wider than Pixel 7's, and it now has autofocus, which powers our new macro focus. So now you can get vivid close-ups of objects as close as 3 centimeters away with Pixel's signature HDR+ quality. Now, that's close enough to photograph raindrops, individual flower petals, grains of pollen, and the most minute details of what makes us, us, in full sharpness and vibrant color. It's a great way to make magnificent shots from the everyday, showing that even the smallest details matter. With the combination of macro focus and our next generation Super Res Zoom, Pixel 7 Pro delivers gorgeous, detailed photos at 0.5x, at 30x, and everywhere in between.
Pixel Watch features a beautiful custom-developed 3D cover glass that's tough and scratch-resistant, and the curved form makes it unique and inviting. Every time you glance at your Pixel Watch, it's doing something helpful for you, not just prompting you to pick up another device. It quickly delivers the notifications you want without creating the distractions you don't. With Pixel Watch, you can simplify your life with the best of Google on your wrist. Adjust your thermostat from your watch with the Google Home app. Listen to your favorite artists with YouTube Music, whether you're on a run, without your phone, or just running an errand. Set your favorite Google Photos images as a custom watch face. See quick notifications from Gmail and Calendar. Make checkout and transit a breeze with Google Wallet. Get turn-by-turn directions directly on your watch with Google Maps. And with Google Assistant, you can use your voice to do quick actions like sending messages, setting timers, controlling your music, and starting your run. The watch uses a combination of on-device machine learning and deep optimization down to the processor level to give you an accurate measurement of your heart rate continuously at once per second.
Google Pixel Tablet. It's the perfect companion to your Pixel phone and all your smart home devices. And just as our Pixel phones have always been the best and purest expression of Android, Pixel Tablet is the best way to experience Android on a tablet. This is also the first time we're bringing the power of Google Tensor G2 to an all-new form factor. With Tensor G2's advanced image processing and machine learning, Pixel Tablet has a whole new level of personalized intelligence and understanding. It reimagines how a tablet can actually be helpful all the time in your home by pairing it with a new charging speaker dock. Ta-da! We'll take a moment. It keeps your devices charged and makes your tablet helpful 24/7, and it unlocks a whole new set of experiences in the home. And my favorite Pixel Tablet feature is seeing my memories curated by Google Photos while it's docked. I love glancing over during a busy workday and seeing a photo frame of my kids as babies. Isn't he cute? Always makes me smile, and my kids love it too. And of course, the dock itself serves as a charger, so your tablet is always ready for hours of entertainment.
Like a smartphone that uses AI to help you take the best photos you've ever shot, answers the phone when you don't want to, and helps you communicate in different languages. A watch that delivers the best of Google and Fitbit together. A tablet that's at home in your hands and in your home. It all comes together in a portfolio of Pixel devices built on Google's state-of-the-art AI, Android, and our Tensor mobile platform.